Yo, what's going on, guys? Apologies for not, uploading a video about Halo anytime sooner. I want to say a couple things before this video starts, before we get into the map. If you hear at any point in time a small buzz noise in the background, that is my new PC case. Either I need to get some new fans, or I need to get a microphone that doesn't pick things up like that very easily. Also, I have a Discord. Down below in the description, a link to it. Down there in our Discord, you can basically, share your maps, whatever else, talk to me, playing game nights. We also play different games, and mainly the reason why I haven't really tried to share this Discord for a very long time is because it's kind of meant just for me and the group. Now I'm opening it to basically everybody, so that way I can make videos with multiple different people, and we can actually get lobbies together to test maps out that all of you make. So if you want to show some of your content, share some of your content in it as well, there's places where you can do that. Anyways, hope you guys will enjoy this video. Let's get right into this map. Yeah. Hey guys, hope you're ready to look at this map, Halo. This map was made by me, Ph0enix Uprise, CleanserOfNoobs, and SpartanJess 000. If I remember that name correctly. I hope I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyways, today I will show you basically the entire walkthrough of the whole map, from a player perspective, because, all everyone got to see was the trailer perspective, the high points, low points, the different views of the entire map. You actually get to see all the stuff, and I'll get to say who built what on the map, because basically everyone on this map, each area was made by a specific person, and I have to say every person who helped build this map with me, thank you very much, because this map would never have gotten done if it was just me, because I can't build some of the stuff on this. Anyways, heading over to the Citadel first. The Citadel is one thing that I wanted to build mainly by myself, but I hit the zoom button, but it didn't zoom. Interesting. But this over here, I did not build this by myself. I actually had Ph0enix help me. Thank you again, Ph0enix, for helping me with the structure, and I believe Cleanser also helped add stuff. I can't remember because it's been a very long time since we worked on this map. But I tried to make sure that this entire structure kind of had that old style feel, and I wanted to make sure that I also used stuff from my older maps, like this hallway. And this hallway here, the design and the idea from it came from the map restoration that I built on Halo 5. On Halo 5, that hallway that kind of looks like a sail design, that entire design also came from the map Avalanche, from the doors in the center of the map. I tried, and I wanted the hallway to look. I was like, how can I make this look foreigner? So I was thinking of different ideas, and then for some reason, Avalanche came into mind, and then the door frame, and then I thought, oh, I guess I'll just make that into a hallway. So that's kind of how this works. And both hallways use large braces and blocks and Coliseum walls. And sorry if I stop or pause or something. I'm a little bit tired at the moment. And moving on to this room. Now, this can be anybody's imagination of what this room can actually be, because, again, as most of my maps are, it's more of something for people to explore and just kind of either roleplay, machinima, or whatever. And I have to say, if you make a machinima, at least give me a little bit of credit. Give me a shout out. Maybe. Possibly. If not, that's fine. I might sue you, though. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that type of person. I don't have any copyright claims on these maps. So, kind of wish I would. To Shepard. But anyways, with this room here, different ideas came together to make this room. I wanted to make sure that the entire structure I was building inside the Coliseum welded with the Coliseum itself. So I tried my best to make sure that these walls on the side, was welded into the actual structure that you're in inside of this hangar. And I think I did a pretty good job, as best as I could, to make it look like it kind of belonged. And with the extra details and other stuff, and with these little archways. These archways actually came from an idea from old Halo 3 concept art that I don't think was actually used. And for those who don't know, a lot of my maps, I will say this to give a secret about how I build some of my maps, I take some of my ideas from concept art and stuff that either Bungie or 343 has not really used. I try to use stuff that would have been in one of the Halo games, and I try to implement it to my maps so that way people can actually get to see it and what it would look like in game, and actually what it would look like in the Halo universe if the company doesn't actually use it. So yeah, but moving on, we're going to head to the back side of the island. And while we're heading to the back side of the island, I will talk about this. Like most of my maps, there's random things just kind of sitting around to kind of just make the world not feel empty in different areas, like that pelican. I wanted to make sure that the world felt alive and like there was stuff there and things just didn't seem, dead. So, moving in over here is a small UNSC little outpost, a couple warthogs, a mongoose, a falcon. There's some UNSC weapons over here as well. Got a couple DMRs, shotgun, some magnums, pelican. Got some health packs over there in case you're playing as a Spartan and you need some health. There's also a health pack in the canyon as well. If you've seen the, the trailer, you know that there's a pelican out there. And if you haven't watched the trailer, go watch it, because I spent a lot of time on those, and I'm just happy I didn't get a copyright strike for using a song. Thank you, 343, or, Microsoft, for not copyright striking me. It's real nice. Thank you. Anyways, moving on. I'm going to show you, before we go to all the stuff in the canyon, I will go to the stuff that's on top of Alaska and Montana first, and show people how to get there for those who don't know, because I know that there's not going to be a lot of people that really know how to do this, because, well, you don't really get to do this in multiplayer, only on my maps. So for those who don't know, you can climb mountains in this game, and there's like another climb here that's like really annoying that I'm not going to try, because it's been a long minute. This is how you get up here. You just kind of watch my screen and watch where I jump. And right here is where I crouch jump. I crouch jump. Other people don't really do that. Because I'm playing as a dinosaur, I can jump 10 times higher. Moving on to over here. Probably should have just kind of got back in the Falcon and just flown, but yeah. Moving over here is a small little Covenant post. I mean, there's nothing really up here besides a couple, I think, needlers and a fuel rod shade turret, a couple barriers, and I just wanted to, and a focus rifle. Yeah, I don't remember what's on my map. It's been that long. It's been that long. I also added a bunch of spire rocks up here to give kind of more cover if you're running around, or if you're playing territory wars with people. Because I will say this, on a lot of my maps, people like to claim it as a raid thing, and clans and groups go up against each other and try to hold as many positions as they can with a small group in a 16-man lobby. Because, that's really fun. And I do try to make sure everything is balanced out as well with the weapons and everything. Everything on this map, one thing can counter the other, and one thing can balance out the other. But moving over to this light bridge, you can actually walk on it. Now, for those who are like, oh, well, of course you can walk on it, it's a light bridge. Well, back on 360 Reach, for those who don't know, when we made a light bridge, you needed a Covenant vehicle to cross that. And if you did know that, then congratulations, you were there back in the good old days. But this light bridge was made by Ph0enix and Cleanser. I think I helped add to it, like those brace tunnels down there as an aesthetic piece. But yeah, we made it as a small. They made it as a small bridge, not we, because I barely did anything. They made it as a small bridge because there isn't really a larger shield piece. As you can see, it's these small square ones, and you can kind of see the gaps to where, you know, we don't have magnets. I kind of wish we did, so that wouldn't happen. But coordinates also messes up periodically because of the slight lag jump that goes from Forge into custom game, where it basically shifts every single object ever so slightly to where they're not all aligned properly. But moving over to the back side here, we got a nice little Covenant outpost, and before I go back there, I want to show you guys a top view of the canyon of the terrain that Ph0enix built. All the rocks and trees and stuff out here was done by Ph0enix. He also added those there because he thought it needed to have something else. Yeah, I don't know what those are for. I guess those are just there to look aesthetic. But yeah, he did a bunch of these rocks, and he did them they were placed very well to where they look natural. They don't look like they're kind of just placed by a person. They do look really nice, and I do hope at some point 343 will add a Forge update for those trees, because it's kind of hard to hide the big branches, the big dead branches from the, yeah. Anyways, moving on. and back here, there's not, I don't think there's any weapons. There is a Banshee, and that's kind of about it for up here. And then the Fuel Rod Shade and the Spirit. There's nothing really else up here besides just the small little Covenant post. Again, if you want to play Territory War and have the high ground against, you know, whoever you're fighting. High ground! But moving on down. Now this pylon was built by Cleanser and his friend. His friend helped him. I also believe I added to your pylon, Cleanser. Don't hate me. I added barriers. I went into Firefight, and I ended up adding some small like bits of cover and stuff to it to kind of replicate the thing from Firefight as best I could. But Cleanser has been known to make 2 different variants of this. He's made this variant for me that does not have the tunnel down there that leads up there on a BTB map that he wanted me to look at. I looked at it, I saw this, and I asked him to build it for me. And he did. And I thank you, because I wouldn't have been able to build this. Now, I want to playtest your map, I really do. And again, for those who have stuck through the video this long, because I know I do watch my video stuff. I do see how long some people watch my videos for. Some of y'all stop like near the beginning, and I don't know why. It's kind of like you're not here to see the map. You're either here to look at a few different things, and if you think you like it, you don't know. But anyways, if you want to help me test out maps, and if it's one of your maps, you want to get tested, you want it to get shared, or if you're a content creator, join our Discord. You can share your stuff. We got a bunch of different people. You can come, you know, look at stuff, share your stuff, you know, show us what you're forging, building, or whatever else. You know, Discord link down below. Yeah. Anyways, I built these things over here, though. There is not a very good cylinder piece to make the stuff that you normally see around these structures. Also, this is the only bits of stuff over here because we kind of hit the budget cap. And we can't really place anything else down, sadly. Big sad. But again, looking at this pylon, I'm giving everyone a look at it to kind of, if you want to try to rebuild this yourself, by all means, just take a look at it and see if you can. Because he uses a Spirit, he uses a bunch of different forged objects. Cleanser, you're a very good forger, my good sir. I can't build stuff like this. I can build other stuff, but not at this level. I would get lost halfway through. But anyways, that's kind of the whole map. That's kind of just about everything for here. You know, this 400 pylon has a Wraith at the back of it too, and a plasma launcher. There's 2 plasma launchers. bunch of needle rifles, needlers, plasma rifles, like a plasma pistol, concussion rifle. The plasma launchers are to counter the Banshee. The Warthogs and DMRs can also, counter the Banshee. But I tried to make sure that there was a lot of stuff on this map that would, one thing would counter the other, and nothing would be out. Like if I also made sure that they were very far apart, so that way if people are playing on this and they want to, do whatever, have a war or something. But yeah. Anyways, again, hope you guys enjoyed this map. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and let's put an F down in the comments for every cleanser death that came with making those pylons that are outside of the map out over in the ocean, because, again, he died a lot for those. You will not believe how many deaths have happened because of that. But anyways, don't forget Discord, and share the video if you will, please, because it's been a while since I've made one, and I kind of needed to get shared. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. In the next video that I'll be making on Halo, it will be a map made by Ph0enix. It's called Relay, a very interesting Foreigner design map using his own type of Foreigner design, along with 343's design for certain Foreigner structures and very large structures that, I'm gonna be honest, it blew me away. Anyways, talk to you later. Peace.